I'm planning to activate the free hit chip for FPL Gameweek 13 with Manchester City against Leeds and Aston Villa hosting bottom of the league Wolves, the two big fixtures that stand out to me. Help get this video to 1,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. With free hit in mind for Game Week 13, it's a great time to introduce a Fantasy Gaming Hub app, which you can download using the link in the description to this video. I've been playing Fantasy Gaming Hub all season and I've been really impressed with how quick and easy it is to play, allowing you to build a squad for every single match day of the Premier League season. You can open packs to get player cards and team cards. You can trade on the market as well. Hunt for those rare cards in packs to build your dream squad with absolutely no budget restrictions. So for example, on Saturday's game, I said that Manchester City v Leeds United game was the one that was standing out to me. If you're not on free hit this week and you haven't got City players in your FPL team, then get involved on Fantasy Gaming Hub and you can build that lineup full of City players. I'm using the City team card. Obviously there's points on offer for the team card for a win and clean sheets, and then I'm using 5 of the 6 player spots for City players as well. But fear not, if Pep Roulette strikes, you can change your players right up until kickoff of this game as well. Hopefully get yourself lots of points. Points mean prizes on Fantasy Gaming Hub, and you can compete in leagues to get tickets to enter into the draws with Amazon vouchers, among the things on offer. The best bit is it's absolutely free to play, so download the Fantasy Gaming Hub app today using the link in the description to this video and open your free pack. Now, I'm trying to avoid reflecting on Game Week 12 because it's been a tough one for me. I am recording this video on Monday before the Manchester United-Everton game. I'm currently sitting on 27 points. I have got 3 points to come off my bench because there was no Semenyo or Caicedo. So that takes me up to 30 with just Fernandes to play. Not a great week at all. My transfer in Virgil van Dijk blanked. I also transferred in Petrovic for Matt Sells after Forest failed to keep a clean sheet in their first 11 games of the season. They just so happened to keep one in their 12th game away at Liverpool, but I can't be too disappointed because I probably would have started Dubravka over Sells anyway, but that did hurt. Obviously, we got an attacking return from Timber in the defence, Chris Richards with another clean sheet, but yeah, not a lot to speak of in terms of attacking returns, including a blank from my captain, Erling Haaland. So yeah, my game week rank is about 7 million at the moment, so it is a red arrow this week, but that's why it's a perfect time to bounce back using the free hit going into game week 13. Now, it is a busy week of midweek fixtures once again, with the fact we've got 9 Premier League teams in action in Europe this season. In the Champions League, we see Newcastle away at Marseille on Tuesday evening, with Chelsea hosting Barcelona, a massive game for them, and City hosting Leverkusen. Then the big fixtures keep on coming because on Wednesday we've got Liverpool at home to PSV, Arsenal at home to Bayern, and Spurs away at PSG. In the Europa League, Aston Villa face Young Boys at home on Thursday evening, with Forest against Malmo in the same evening. And in the Conference League, Crystal Palace are away at Strasbourg. So with all that in mind, if you're not on free hit this week, I would hold on to your transfers until Friday, because a lot of managers will be waiting for another update on Semenyo ahead of game week 12. Which game week are we on? Game week 13, sorry. We're also going to see possibly some injuries, some rotation in midweek in these European games, which will help us to predict lineups going into the weekend's fixtures. Let's have a look at the form versus fixture charts then going into game week 13. This is going to form a really strong base of the players I want to pick on free hit. Top of the form chart, it remains Manchester United, closely followed by Arsenal, with Nottingham Forest suddenly climbing up to third here. At the opposite end of the table, we've got Wolves off the bottom by some margin. But look at who else is down there. With West Ham and Leeds, it's Liverpool. Burnley down there as well, and Everton and Bournemouth starting to get dragged into that as well. That's significant. Moving on to the fixture charts, a bit of a different story here. Liverpool top of the charts, West Ham away, Sunderland at home, Leeds away and Brighton at home in the next 4 game weeks. We also see Manchester United up there with Palace away, West Ham at home, Wolves away and Bournemouth at home. Newcastle in 3rd, Arsenal and Nottingham Forest taking 4th and 5th, with Villa and City not far behind. At the opposite end, Leeds are rock bottom, Chelsea are down there with them. Arsenal at home and Manchester City away for those two this week, and Sunderland and Wolves, West Ham. You know, these teams, there are teams that are struggling here that have got tough fixtures as well. So when we put all of that together to look at the combined chart, Manchester United are first, with Arsenal not far behind them in 2nd, Forest are 3rd, and at the opposite end, Wolves rock bottom, Leeds and West Ham making up those bottom places. Reflecting on that then, I've looked at building a free hit squad for game week 13. There was kind of a few reasons why I've activated the free hit. I had a lot of Crystal Palace players at home to Manchester United, which I didn't like the look of. I do actually like that fixture for Manchester United though. I think I will back the form versus fixture charts. When I was thinking about free hitting prior to the weekend, I did have Liverpool assets on my radar as well, away at West Ham. But looking at the form, you know, West Ham could get a result there. So I'm actually going to swerve Liverpool, which may seem quite radical. I'm also going to be backing Arsenal away at Chelsea, given their form over fixtures for me. So Saka and Timber do retain their places in my squad. This squad is tight on budget though, so I am flexible. Saka could become Rice or Eze given his hat-trick last game week. I'm going to be sticking with Haaland, Leeds at home. Got to back him for that fixture. I'm looking to double up on the City attack. I probably will go Foden. There are other options. I could be informed by minutes in the Champions League midweek. And I've gone for O'Reilly in the defence just on budget. But obviously, if I was to drop Saka down, then I could spend a bit more money on a City defender and maybe get a Diaz in there as well. I like the look of Brentford at home to Burnley. The only player that I really wanted, though, for my forward line was Thiago, who scored 5 goals in the last 5 game weeks. Really consistent from him. Plenty of routes to points on penalties as well. I have swerved the rest of Brentford, though, because I can't quite decide where the points will come from. As I mentioned, Manchester United, I still feel quite bullish on them away at Crystal Palace. And Burmo is a player I'm not prepared to buy in my FPL team at the moment, knowing he's going to AFCON soon, but it feels like a great week to own him, given that fixture. I'm actually looking at the double up at the moment with Fernandes, but I could change my mind. Obviously, Crystal Palace have got that midweek fixture in the Europa Conference League. Manchester United have got the week off. Maybe it's the fan bias coming in there, but he does make it in. And then the other team I really wanted to focus on was Aston Villa at home to Wolves. I've gone for a triple up. I've gone for Morgan Rogers, given his brace last game week, and then I've doubled up on the defence with Martinez, who is the highest scoring goalkeeper in the game this season, along with Pau Torres. There's not a lot to talk about on the bench. First up is going to be Ronaldo, Sunderland man, at home to Bournemouth. I've also got a Stev in there away at Brentford, and Dubravka and Mark Gue. So my reservations are possibly the double Man United attack, possibly the funds spent on Saka could be spread around the squad. So a few things to weigh up. Obviously a lot can change in the week, but this is where I'm at with the free hit at the moment. I haven't activated the chip yet, but I am strongly considering doing it. I don't see a better week for my team to play the chip, especially when I've still got the wild card in my back pocket that I'm going to try and save until after the 5 free transfers for AFCON now. I've only got 1 free transfer this week anyway, so it feels like the perfect time to play, and I've still got the bench boost as well. Now, when it comes to captaincy, there is only one man. The fixture is there. Haaland at home to Leeds. He's been phenomenal, particularly in home games in the Premier League this season. He hasn't blanked in one since Spurs at home in game week 2. He's braced in 4 of the last 5 as well. He's got the fixture there. It is a must back. If you found this video helpful, then hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. So close to 41,000 subscribers. Get your dilemmas in the comments as well, and be sure to download the Fantasy Gaming Hub app using the link in the description. Thank you for watching.